What's this?
That is an option video. VHS, by the way, from back in the day. So, 25, 30 years ago, the coolest thing was when the guys would get together and shoot videos at the track in the coolest cars that they'd modified in Japan, and they released videos. This is volume 92. So this was the 92nd video that they had released in this format, and I got it 25, 30 years ago, and I was like, man, that's cool. I used to run it on loop at the shop back in the day. It was just, nostalgia, like to its core. These were the cars from the 80s and the 90s that these guys had modified. They'd spent hours and hours and hours in the shop tweaking and then taking them out and proving what they could do. And these videos were just kind of a homage to it. And when I came across this in one of my boxes, I was like, I got to put it next to the Corolla parts because, this is a 40-year-old car that we're rebuilding. And 25, 30 years ago, this car would be in these videos. And then Tim goes, you know what? There's actually a Corolla in the video. And I was like, oh, you're right. And I was like, that's kind of cool. And he goes, we should film it. I was like, let's go. So here we are. These guys did all sorts. Here they are with the salt flats and an old Supra. They got the S15 when it just came out. Like that was new at the time. They got the S2000, R34s, R32s.
I mean, the R34 wasn't even 2 years old.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah, it was cool. Like these guys were showing off all the coolest cars at the coolest time when they were fresh and relevant. Now they're all dinosaurs. But, hey.
Icons. That's what we call them.
Yeah.
Icons.
I mean, like this guy at the FC right here, you can see him. This is what made me who I am, was videos like this and then watching Dukes of Hazzard growing up. Like,
yeah, it's a cool piece of
it's just
not so American history, right?
It's nostalgic.
This is where JDM fans are born.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And onto the workbench it goes.
Yeah.
To look cool.
I felt like it deserved to be there.
Yeah.
So.
It works.